Hello, I'm professional race car driver Rusty Wallace. I'd like to tell you about a simple, inexpensive service that can save you time, money, and prevent big headaches down the road. We're talking about taking care of your automatic transmission. Your transmission is the most mechanically complex component in your vehicle, even more complex than your engine. And your transmission is the second most expensive to repair. Simply put, your transmission connects the power of your engine to the road. Consider these facts. Did you know that 13 million transmissions fail each year? And that repairing your transmission can cost over $2,000? Transmissions fail far more often than engines. That's because people don't care for their transmissions like they do their engines. Here's the most important fact of all. Your transmission does not need to fail. The best way to keep your transmission healthy is to replace the fluid every 24,000 miles. Here's why. Automatic transmission fluid performs three major functions. First of all, it lubricates the gears, bearings, and clutches inside your transmission. Second, it helps cool the transmission. And third, the transmission fluid helps activate the clutches that actually shift the gears. The harder your transmission has to work, the hotter the fluid gets, and the faster it breaks down. It's a vicious cycle. The stress and heat of everyday driving dramatically reduces the life of your transmission fluid. Over time, oxidation occurs, leading to a decrease in lubrication. In fact, oxidized transmission fluid is the #1 cause of transmission failure. The good news is that you can prevent transmission failure before it happens by properly changing your transmission fluid every 24,000 miles. However, regular transmission fluid changes aren't enough. The key to successful transmission fluid service is to do the job completely. What do I mean when I say completely? Forget about the traditional transmission service where the technician simply drops the pan and drains the fluid. When done this way, only about 30% of the old oxidized transmission fluid drains out. The remaining 70% remains inside the critical transmission components. This defeats the whole purpose of having the transmission service done. To keep your transmission running in peak condition, you need to get all of the oxidized fluid replaced. That is why we've invested in the proper equipment and training to perform the service on your vehicle. It's a very simple service. Here's how it works. The equipment is connected to your transmission cooler lines. Then while your transmission pumps old fluid out, the machine pumps new automatic transmission fluid in. It's like pumping new life into your transmission. A total transmission fluid exchange is extremely economical and can be done quickly. What's more, the service is strongly recommended by automakers. Let's face it, compared to a costly transmission repair, a transmission fluid exchange is money well spent. So ask your service advisor for details and schedule the service right now.